Vogs.
Buddy Vogs.
WVogs 18.
Go on, Vogs.
WVogs 18.
Vogs 18.
Vogs 18.
We like sports and we don't care who knows.
Football, tennis, hockey, golf.
I don't have friends. I got family.
This is where the fun begins.
What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday night. It's a roller coaster of emotions. First off, earlier today, before I went to work, I had a stomach ache, but I was okay at work. And I saw my Panthers lost. I think it was like 47-10. I wasn't able to watch. Like I said, I was at work. Fast forward to tonight, I watch Maiden's World of Wax with Tim Incognito having Specs Appeal as a guest, who is an awesome guest. Also, I just got done watching the Detroit Lions versus Los Angeles Rams game, and the guy who I'm about to invite on stage in a few minutes can tell you my reaction. Let's just say there were a lot of expletives because this game should never have gone to overtime, but it did. But the guy who scored the game-winning touchdown for the Lions is on my fantasy team. So it's been a roller coaster of emotions, but yeah, overall good. We're probably gonna go hour 15 like usual, maybe hour 30. I don't work tomorrow, so who knows? We'll see what happens. But let me shout out the chat. The chat's always popping. Thank you, everybody. Much love. And also, I forgot to mention before hopping on, I was watching Trev, the Shipping Guru, and Evil's Comics. I'm going to shout out the chat in just 1 minute, folks. Okay, guys. Let's get to the chat, and then I'm going to bring in my guest who could tell you all about my reaction. I hope he doesn't play it because, like I said, there's a lot of expletives. And I do not want to say expletives online. Or I try not to, and I really don't want to. First, we got me dropping the link to the StreamYard. I didn't pin it. I don't know why. I just didn't. It happens. If anybody needs it, I'll drop it again. Then we got Christina Payne saying, "Hey, amazing Will," and everyone. Hey, Christina. We got Random Rip saying Lions win. Yes. At least one of my teams won. I adopted him. Thank you to Smoke and Jeremy B. Hopefully he can join us. Who knows? He's probably tired. He has work tomorrow. He just got watching the roller coaster of a game. Got Christina Payne with the Lions emoji and a football emoji and emoji. We got movie fan clips 18 plus. Hello, movie fan. We got Random Rip saying, "Hey, movie fan." Christine Payne saying, "Hey, movie fan." Movie fan saying, "Hey, Random Rips." Christina Payne dropping movie fans link. We got Strange Dog Comic Stuff. Ian. Hi, Ian. Then we got movie fan dropping a like. Thank you. Barry saying, "Go Saints." Yeah, Barry, your Saints killed my Panthers. Then Christina dropping the links of people. And then we got Budget Rips. Budget. I'm going to have to send you the audio clip somehow, some way of my reaction to that game. If you want to jump on, feel free to. Or I'll just send it to you sometime or reenact it later or whatever, because it was insane. If he wants to, Kevin Random Rips. Actually, never mind Kevin. But yeah, Christina's dropping the links. And then, yeah, there we have Ian. But without further ado, we have my guests for now. It is, you all know him as Kevin. Right? Hey, Kevin.
Hey, what's up? Hey,
So
everybody.
yeah. So Kevin can attest to how excited I was about that game.
Yeah, I was going to play it, but you said not to.
You know what? I'm going to give a warning. For those who have sensitive language or whatever, this is the only expletive thing I'm going to say, and there's only, I think, like 2 or 3. But I hope you don't unsubscribe. Kevin, go ahead.
Well, I hope you can hear it through the mic. It's right here.
Monty! Let's fucking go! He is on my fantasy team. Let's fucking go. 1-0. Detroit fucking Lions. David fucking Montgomery with the team on his back in overtime. Let's fucking go. 1-0. Detroit Lions. Let's go.
That's it.
As you could tell, there were some expletives. I'm sorry, Christina. I know expletives are bad, but I was excited. He's on my fantasy team. Like I said, I needed those fantasy points. I need to beat Mr. Fidget. I am sorry, Christina. It won't happen again. Don't blame Kevin. Blame me, because Kevin is a great dude. I was just pumped.
Beating Doug will be an accomplishment. He's what like the most pro fantasy football player I've ever met.
Who? Oh, Fidget? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's great. And you know what's funny is I think I'm gonna beat him by a lot, because he has a kicker left, and I have the 49ers defense, and I think I'm already beating him. Yeah, no, Casey, I was excited. Saved my game as long as Purdy does well. I win. Nice. I have the 49ers defense tomorrow. I have Montgomery too. Yep. But yeah, I sent the link to other people if they want to join. Oh, hush, Chance, hush. Chance, come in here and say those words. Come in here and say those words. I dare you. I love you, bro, but I dare you to come in here and say it.
That's something I wanted to show Chance. Now I can't remember what it was.
No idea.
Oh no, I did buy a couple of one-piece packs. They had them on sale at Walgreens for $3.50 a pack. I was like, damn, for $3.50 a pack, even though I bought far too many of these already, I'll buy the last 2 packs they have.
Oh, I hope Jeremy joins, because he just saw it like a few minutes ago.
Oh.
Let's go! He's in here. He is in here. I want to invite this guy first. Casey, you're going to have to wait. I got to introduce my friend, my mentor for football podcast galore. This guy does it the best. Kneecap biting with the Motor City Lions. You all love him. I love him. He is my mentor. He is one of my best friends, along with Kevin and a bunch of others. We got the one and the only, irreplaceable, smoking Jeremy B.
What's up, peeps? Oh, is that Aiden?
How about that reaction?
Or Laporta?
Yeah.
Is Laporta Putty.
Hey,
another
2
Laporta
rookie
Putty.
cards out of a select pack.
2 of them.
Along with the
Jersey pieces for Jameson Williams.
Dude, J-Mo went off.
I know. Offensive
Jeremy,
player of the
do
game.
you like my reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Did you see my reaction in the Lions talk chat? To the pit of misery, dilly for the Packers.
Yes. Let me invite Casey in real quick.
Get Casey
but I want to
here.
talk to Jeremy first.
What up, Casey?
Casey.
What's up, guys?
I'm going to talk to Jeremy
B.
real quick.
I'm a Lions podcaster, but I got those in the mail yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Both of them pieces of jersey for Jameson Williams.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, Carlito.
I also got.
Oh, go ahead.
This clear Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Another J-Mo rookie.
Nice.
This is that trade where I got all the Lions cards I told you about. That's what I'm showing you right now.
I'm going to have to go through my Lions cards.
I'm on Ron Panay Sewell rookies.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He was not that big of a part of the offense tonight. Amon Ron was kind of.
No, he was covered.
He was covered. They made sure he
Well,
wasn't
I'm
the
sure.
reason they got beat, because last time he was the reason they got beat. They
Yeah, I'm sure
didn't
they were
expect
doubling him.
J-Mo. They didn't
Yeah.
expect J-Mo to go off like he did.
Well,
Jeremy, what do you what? I didn't really get to see it because I was watching something else. What's the news on Puka? I know it's a knee thing.
It's that same knee that he hurt in the preseason, the one with the bursitis layer that he just got
That
healed.
explodes up.
Right, it swelled up on him again as soon as he got hit. When he hit
How
the
long
ground, he
is
went
that a
down on that.
recovery time for?
It could be
Weeks
2
on
weeks,
weeks.
could be 6 weeks. You don't know, because the bursa sac is that layer on top of the kneecap. That's what it is. It makes it so you can't bend your leg.
Yeah, that guy's not walking.
If you've
That
ever
guy's not walking.
dislocated a knuckle and had it
Mhm.
swell up where you can't bend your finger,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what it
Uh,
does.
but
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's that sac of fluid that swells up when you dislocate your finger is the bursa
Mhm.
sac around every joint.
Gotcha.
so
Hey, Christina, if you could do me a favor, if you can drop Jeremy's link so Budget can sub him because Budget is a Lions fan too. That would be huge. And Casey's
Thank you ahead of
and
time,
whoever.
Christina.
But no, oh my God, dude. I was talking to Kevin when OT was going. I'm like, David Montgomery,
well,
Jane, Terry, the ball.
They got
Let's
one pass
go.
to
Go.
JMO, and it
Bob.
was David Gibb
Well,
St. Brown, and then the rest of the time it was all David Montgomery.
he hadn't really played since the second quarter. I don't know
Who?
if he
Monty?
Montgomery, it was Gibbs pretty much all the
Right.
third
They were
and
using
really
Gibbs,
fourth
and
quarter.
I think it was to keep the Rams unprepared if we made it to overtime or had a final drive to go. I think
But man,
that
Did
was the
any of
game
our
plan.
when
Did
you
any
have
of our
Montgomery for a
rookies?
couple runs in a row, he's unstoppable, man.
Oh, dude, he's a
Well,
bruiser back. He bowls people over.
you know what's funny is everybody talks about Derrick Henry and everybody talks about Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley. Do you know who has the best broken tackle rate the last 3 seasons in the
It's
NFL?
Monty.
It's
Monty.
David Montgomery.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Yeah.
That guy just
So,
runs through fucking people.
Yeah.
so this is my first time playing fantasy football, where all of a sudden I'm watching the Lions game when
Interesting.
I would never have watched this game before because I needed to see how good David Montgomery was going to do,
He's
and
a
he like
bruiser.
Boggs. We needed those points because I was gonna be down and hearting out
So,
if I didn't get
Jeremy,
the.
I want to ask you. I know we're gonna get
DK's
into
in
it on
here
the
and he
show on
says,
Wednesday.
Yo, Will,
Fearless, yeah.
Kevin, Space, and Jeremy Montgomery is for the fearless running back. And that's absolutely right.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? As often as he gets hit, he doesn't fumble a lot.
Well,
Right.
and they became really predictable in the third and they end the fourth quarters really, and they didn't really go back to the run until overtime.
Right.
When
I said it all the time. I said, why do you have a double-digit lead and you're not running?
Exactly.
yeah, you should
It
be
drove me
balancing it
insane.
out so you're not so predictable. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, you need to run the ball. I want to ask Jeremy real quick also because he's the Lions expert. Who was your main defensive guy? Mine was Anzalone because he was everywhere. Something
He
like.
may have been everywhere, but Hutch had the play of the game to send it to overtime.
Well,
Oh
Hutchinson
yeah.
was making that quarterback always having to look
Miserable.
that way the whole
Wingo
time.
played decent also.
Here's a couple
Decent.
more. I got a hologram Gibbs rookie
Nice.
and another hologram Gibbs rookie.
Love
Jared
our
Goff.
toy pups. Hello, love our toy pups. Nice.
I find it really hard to collect football cards just because most guys they last 1 or 2 years in the league.
Right. And the guy that
At
we
least
played
new
against
football
tonight
cards.
while he was in a Lions uniform, Matthew Stafford. I respect what Stafford did for us while he was here, because if it wasn't for him, as trash as our defense was since 2014, we wouldn't
Well,
have won any games.
he's the best quarterback you've ever had. He
Right.
holds all the records.
Right. And you know what's funny? Is in his first 3 seasons with us, Jared Goff has surpassed him for yardage already as far as for time played with the team. Do you know what I'm talking about there?
Yeah. But I
So
mean, who else
Goff
would
has
you say? Like Scott? Were we talking about Scott Mitchell here, or
and
like?
Bobby Lane. Bobby Lane was the last great quarterback. Scott Mitchell was a flash in the pan for one season. The one season where he threw to 3 guys for 1,000 yards
That's what I'm
each.
saying. But
Yeah.
and you guys have had what Andre Ware you had to go through,
Oh God,
Oh, don't
Andre
remind me.
Ware,
Don't.
Rodney Pete before he developed.
Rodney
Um,
Pete. Yeah, you've been like the
Eric
most
Kramer,
busts
Eric
per
Hipple.
team. Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
and
Chance.
Matthew had Megatron, and it was about it. But I'm going to say this about Chance with collectibles. You can say what you want about that, but when Megatron retired, you can actually look. All of Matthew Stafford's numbers got better because he didn't have to focus on Megatron.
That's true.
Yeah.
His
Well, he's
QBR went
become
up,
a
his
much better
interceptions went up,
quarterback.
and he
He's
finally
become a much
learned how to
better
use
quarterback
Casey
because he
Wade.
didn't have that guy that could catch everything. Right?
So
Yes,
Yeah.
Goff has a ton of
go.
weapons to work with, but at the same
Yeah.
time, look at in 2011 when they didn't think the Lions had much of a pieces around Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson may have gotten 1,400 yards, but Matt Stafford threw for 5,011 yards that year and
Yeah.
41 touchdowns. Only
hmm
19 of them went to Calvin.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, who was the secondary guy on that team? I forget.
Who was it? I'm trying to think.
That was the year we picked up Nate Burleson, and then we had a bunch of scrubs other than
Okay,
that.
Burleson. Yeah.
But Jeremy, I'm
James
probably
Burgess, yes,
right,
sir.
but
He said
So did
this just in. Brad knew what the fuck he was doing when he signed Monty.
James Burgess, what's up,
besides
my good
Boggs,
sir?
do you guys play
Wait.
fantasy?
Oh, I
What?
play fantasy.
Yeah, he plays fantasy. Jeremy,
Okay.
I'm on
So
Jeremy's show every Wednesday and Friday.
do you have like I do? I'm like Monday Night Football is going to make or break.
Yeah, no,
No,
I'm gonna win no
actually,
matter what.
I'm up so much on one guy. He has to have Brock Purdy, Debo Samuel, and Ayuk score 75 points,
Not gonna happen.
and I don't see that versus the Jets defense.
75? No,
Yeah,
that's not. No, no.
Still want to ask Jeremy some questions. Jeremy, Vaki didn't sniff the field, right?
no, he played. He just only played sparingly because it was mostly Gibbs and Monty. And I said that's what it was going to be. But what they did do is use him as a decoy. They brought him in as a fullback, and he caught a swing pass, got out of the backfield, got a first down in the first half. So
I'm trying
that
to.
was nice.
I loved what's his name, sack the Reader Davenport combined one.
It was Levi and
Yes,
Davenport.
Levi. What happened to Davenport? I saw he was getting taped up.
He's been dealing with leg issues, and all they did was tape him up and let him rest because I said we're only going to use him like maybe 33% of the defensive snaps because this guy just has trouble staying on the field. But when he's on the field, he's a pressure and sack monster. And I'll back that up statistically because he's only
Is that
played 16 games the last 3 years, but he's had 11 and a half sacks.
is that the one guy that got the sack early in the game?
Yeah,
No, that
Was
was.
the,
it?
Oh
the
yeah, it
combined
was.
sack with the defensive
He's just a
tackle.
giant dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
He
J-Mo
he
Baldy.
makes like the
I think
refrigerator Perry look small.
I know they were cheap
Yeah.
chip shot field goals, but I love what Jake Bates did.
Hey, he hit the biggest one of his life. He sent us to overtime. That's all I
Yep.
cared about. I almost couldn't watch. I'm not gonna
Oh, I
lie, I
know.
was
I was
scared
like,
because it was
Bates, I
close.
swear to God.
Because where he struggled in the preseason was all of the close stuff, extra points and
Mhm.
short field goals. But inside Ford Field, I really wasn't worried about it, and that's what I was trying to tell everybody. Inside Ford Field, when he was a Michigan Panther this year, he was 14 of 14.
Yep.
That didn't matter if it
Jeremy,
was close, far away,
major
whatever.
was there any major injuries today? I couldn't really watch at work.
Uh,
Ferguson got hurt. He's
yeah,
getting an
Jake
MRI.
Ferguson.
And he's on my team. That's why I know that.
Yeah, I know that too. That sucks because my tight end got me nothing.
Oh, dude,
Well, he got me like 5 points or
Yeah.
4.5 or something. Yeah, and he was supposed to get like 12. I also didn't understand. I didn't understand defense that you just get points for like interceptions and sacks. So I
Yes.
didn't start. I didn't start Baltimore.
And that's a good thing because they didn't get me much.
Well, but I started Pittsburgh and they got even less.
And what's weird is Pittsburgh had a good game overall. They had sacks.
Yeah, but their defensive points were 2.
Well, it also goes about the points against. So every time there's points against them, every few points knocks you down. Like if they pitch a shutout, they automatically get 10 points. Do you see what I'm saying there?
No,
So
yeah. See, it's my first time, so
every 3 points reduces that by a point. So every field goal, all that. What happened between Seattle and Denver? Did Denver pull that out, or did they get housed at
I
the end
think
of the game?
Seattle won, but I didn't really.
Yes, no, Seattle won.
Okay, because that was crazy in the first half to have no touchdowns yet have a 10-9 score because they had 2 safeties.
Dude, I was calling the Panthers to get 50 burgered. I'm looking at it at work. I'm like, yep, we're gonna get 50 burgered. We
Hey,
didn't.
kudos
We
to your
still.
defense in the first half because it looked like it could have been 56-3 then.
Well, and that's why I drafted 2 defenses, even though like no one had ever taught me that or whatever. But apparently, that's a good idea.
I drafted 3, and the reason why is I was able to get the Jets, the Ravens, and Lions defense.
Yeah, and then you can match up.
Yeah, then I can play matchups. And I looked at it, and Jets is playing San Francisco. Do I think they're going to have a great defensive non-scoring game against them? No.
No.
It's going to be a mediocre game. It's going to be like whoever wins that game, the final score is probably going to be like 27-24 or 24-21.
Or like 34-31 or
no,
if Aaron Rodgers.
I don't think it'll be that high because the San Francisco.
Well, I'm hoping for that because I have Purdy and Moody. It's my last 2 players. So
Jeremy, what's it called? Shoot. Yeah, I'm. Hopefully, the next week will be a little bit calmer.
Yeah, DK, you're absolutely right. I didn't have Fryermuth at all, and he damn near beat me by myself in one league. You know, he had a great game.
Well, there was one guy in our league, Sean, the Jedi Master. I don't know if you guys.
No, I know Sean.
Okay, 168 points today.
Already? Jesus
Today.
Christ.
Today.
Oh, we got another guest in the
must
back.
have had Jaden Reed. Oh, who
we got a Cardinals fan in the chat.
Oh, God. I feel
Paul,
sorry for
I
them.
don't want to hear about how great Marvin Harrison Jr. is because he's.
What's up, guys?
He's not going to be touting Marvin Harrison Jr. except the Keebler Murray didn't have enough time to see him wide open on what would have been a game
right down the right side. Oh, I know.
I like the shirt.
Paul.
That's sick.
Yeah,
is
nice
that like X-Men 97?
Yeah. It's the team, yeah.
No,
How's everyone doing?
Paul, the shirt is X-Men shirt. Is that like 97?
The 97 episode.
It doesn't have. I don't think it even has 97. I think it just says X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how's everybody? Lions gear.
Great, man! What a gritty game by the Lions to do that. Go down and then come back, get the tie, and then drive it down their throat.
What a great Sunday night game!
I died laughing today.
By the way, I think this was probably one of the better Week 1 Sunday night games we've seen in a few years, as far as overall gameplay by both teams.
For sure, like
you know what
Stafford that last drive 8 for 8, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Stafford had
I think I read that.
Bulldog.
Both quarterbacks threw picks, so you can't say it was great. They were above average games, is what they were.
Did I read on Fox correctly that a rookie QB hasn't won his opening start since 2002. David Carr.
In
I was like, dang.
2001, it was Joey Harrington. In 2002, it was David Carr. And his first pick
What
overall
is that
is what they were.
noise? Paul,
What are you
what
banging
are you
on?
doing?
Cut something up.
Thank you, Paul. Who
Ah,
is that? I can't even see who that is.
I didn't
I'm
even see who it
blind.
was. Put that up there again, Paul.
Paul. I'll put Paul on the big screen.
Go ahead and put it up there.
No, it was just Cade Marlowe from the Mariners. It's
Oh,
numbered 60 to 275.
oh,
So
that's
Paul, how many
unfortunate.
books
It's
do you
not
have?
number 69.
all those cards
You
that
mean
I showed,
comics?
I
Are we
traded that
talking
Worthy
comics?
because I found out it was only worth $25,
Yeah.
and a CJ Stroud basic prestige from last year for all of these rookie cards.
Yep.
I think I
Yes,
won the
I heard
trade.
that too, James.
Sub DK.
Yeah, it's them hot
Um,
rookies.
you know what? I was so pissed off on the Game Pass, Jeremy, when I saw Bryce Young throws pick to Will Harris. I'm like,
I know.
no,
Oh God.
not him, not him.
And it was a bad. And once again, I will not defend Bryce Young because it was a horrible pass to a wide open spot where Will Harris should have never been.
I hate Will
There
Harris.
was nobody there for the target.
I hate
I
Paul-
think he literally was trying to throw it away to an empty spot in the field, and he just happened to find Will Harris.
Yeah, what
Paul,
the
how many books do you have?
Are we talking comics?
Yeah.
We're talking sports, buddy. Go
Uh,
away. No, I'm kidding.
you know
K-pop
what? I don't
junkie,
know the
let's
exact number,
Just,
but I
go.
I
probably
know
have
it's
25
guesstimating.
long boxes, and I probably have like 20 short boxes.
K-pop.
Yeah,
Okay.
K-pop. Yeah, so I have a lot. I've been collecting since I was 10 years old.
Dang,
Yeah.
Paul. Nice.
Who is that?
I was
I can't
I was
read it.
too, but I lost a
That's
lot of my
Monty.
collection
Oh
along
my
the way.
God.
Yeah,
I
no,
want it.
life gets in the way,
Not
man.
bad.
You know what I mean? And you know the thing with me is that I kept them
Hey,
at my
Kevin.
mom's house. My mom didn't throw them away, and then when I got married, I just stuck them in the closet
I'll be back.
until you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But,
Hey,
So I have about 24 short boxes.
dang.
yeah, no,
So,
that's a lot of books.
back. We'll get to comics in a minute. We'll get to comics soon. I love my comic bros too. I still want to talk sports, just a little bit more, just a little bit.
The Cowboys dismantled the Browns.
Dak gets
Yeah.
signed for 4 years.
Hey,
And CD
That's a lot of
Lamb
money.
only got 12 points for me.
Good. He's a.
I told people don't start him this week.
Oh.
I didn't
Well,
think he
he
would
was
have
my
a good
first
game.
overall pick because
Hey,
someone picked McCaffrey.
Jeremy, I'm interested to see what. I wish I was on your show tomorrow afternoon. I'd just go ape shit. I'd be like, Monty!
Rookie patch card.
So
You know,
what's
a
tomorrow?
player that
Is
I would
it
have
just
picked
a
up.
recap of the game, I'm guessing?
Yeah, a player I would have picked up if I had a earlier pick because in some drafts I was picking like 6, and then the rest of the drafts I was picking last, the 12th pick. I wanted to get Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
went off.
I knew he was gonna blow up as an Eagle, and shit,
Mhm.
man, 3 touchdowns.
Wow, nice.
I'm so happy
So,
I drafted the power of
have you guys
Ra.
seen the new score packs that they're selling at Walmart?
Yeah, Kevin's
Hall-
opened a
they're
crap
stupid.
ton of those.
for the
What do they
Halloween
look like?
packs, the score
Oh,
tree?
wait,
Oh
wait.
yeah.
I think they're
Yeah.
meant to be
Yeah.
given away to kids on Halloween.
Or
Honestly,
whatever,
because
Casey.
they look
It's
so
for
cheap.
whoever, Casey.
I got to build
Kevin,
2 sets of them.
Kevin, can you show Jeremy that Lions card you showed me? That post? It wasn't a postcard. It was a what was it?
Oh, the credit card thing?
Yeah, show him.
Yeah, I was going
Oh,
to
yeah.
send that to him if he wants it.
Aren't those like
Yeah, you should show
What
him
is
real
it, like a
quick.
prepaid card type thing?
Show him.
No, I don't know what they gave them away with back in the 90s,
He'll show it in a minute. He's on
maybe
this
the 80s.
weird
What I do like about those packs, even though they're 3-card packs, every pack you get a rookie for those score ones.
Here's right here on my screen now is a patch card, rookie patch for Montgomery
Monty.
for $4.50.
Oh,
Good
nice.
Lord. Well, then it's not a
Too bad
relic,
it's the
because if it's a
Bears.
game-worn one, it goes
No,
up.
I
It's a-
guarantee people are going on right now and buying
Hey,
Montgomery cards.
Yeah,
Oh,
Casey, can you
that's
do
what I
me
was
a
looking to do.
Casey, can you do
I
me a
wasn't
small
buying cards
favor?
for money
Kevin
like
was talking. Just wait till Kevin's done, please.
For sure.
Just wait. Just please.
this.
Nicely asked him.
Where
Thank you. Appreciate it.
is my
Yeah,
I
where
mean,
are you?
I'm lost now as to where. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
I
where are you?
got too much crap.
Oh yeah, Jeremy, look
oh,
at
that's
that.
cool. That's
Yeah,
old school. That's Bubbles. I gotta.
get it to focus. There we go.
Oh, that's a dope card.
I'm trying to
Yeah, it
think who
is.
would be on that
It's plastic,
card.
a little.
What does it say? I can't even read it.
Stupid.
It
One
won't
day I
focus.
can afford a
What does it say?
DSLR
Moments of glory.
glory.
I can't even read it. My eyesight's crap.
I don't think it's your eyesight.
DK, go Cowboys. Zimmer
There we go.
loves his defense. All
The
I
Detroit
cated right
Lions
now for the regular
played
season.
their first football game in NFL, and then in the NFL in 1934, defeating the New York Giants 9-0. The next year, they beat the Giants again. Only this time, it was for the NFL championship. It was many years before the Lions were champions again, but they won in 52, 53, and 57. Going by their past record, they may have been about ready to win another one. In any case, the Lions play a tough brand of football. Got in a tough division.
So, is that why they always play on Thanksgiving?
Well, they started the trade. Nobody wanted to play on Thanksgiving, and in 1934, when we established the Detroit Lions, that was owned by WJR, contacted the NFL by phone, of course, and said, "Hey, we want to do a football game on Thanksgiving." And they said, "Yeah, no one else wants to play, so we'll get a team that wants to play against you." Thus, a tradition was born.
Yeah, they always
And the
play,
next,
right? Every year.
and the, yep, and the next team that started that tradition was the Dallas Cowboys in 1961.
Do you see the Padres sticker, Paul?
No, just the Cowboys.
No,
So there's no other. So the Cowboys
Padres
versus
sticker.
anyone else.
Yep. And that's why it's always been Lions versus anyone else. That's a cool Padres token.
Yeah. Came out of what, 90 Upper Deck, I think.
I thought the Lions always played the Bears.
The Bears still suck.
Well, when I was growing up, the tradition on Halloween, on Thanksgiving was
So-
always the Redskins and the Cowboys.
We saw the 3 rookie quarterbacks that could play. Who had the best game today? I know who didn't.
Daniels probably, yeah.
Statistically, you would probably say Bo Nix for how he threw the ball and everything. Overall gameplay was Jaden Daniels. We all know who
points
was last
wise.
played.
Points wise, it was Daniels, right?
Right. Points wise, overall game, like I said, because of his athleticism and his rushing ability, you had to say it was Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
But we know who had the worst game of all of them. I
didn't watch all the games, so I don't know.
14 of 29 for 94 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks, sacked twice for 29 yards to give him a final stat line of 14 of 29 for 63 yards and a win because they had 2 defensive touchdowns and a special teams touchdown.
Hey, Bob Williams.
Shall I tell him why I call him what I call him? Well,
Yes, please, Jeremy. Go ahead.
I'll show you the picture first. I got to attend the draft as a member of the media, so I was in the media room when everybody gave their interviews.
Oh, that's dope.
So Caleb Williams is there, and at the end of it, one of the Chicago beat writers said, "Hey, Caleb, can you give us a bear down?" And he didn't say it, but he leaned into the microphone really close, grabbed it with his pink fingernails, of course, and said, "Go Bears." and walked off the stage. So at that minute, I gave him the nickname LGBTQB1.
He is. He literally is, dude.
That's pretty good.
I'm just going through cards because I need to
I
find
mean,
some
Joe
for
Namath
Jeremy.
would have been also, wasn't he kind of like that in the
No.
60s?
No.
Like
Joe
he
Namath
did
was
that
a
like
ladies' man.
Yeah, Joe
There's
Namath was a ladies' guy.
PSA 9 Silver Hollow rookie
Get out
autograph.
of here, Casey. What are you talking about?
$45.
sorry.
Get out of here.
No, but
Get
what was
out of
funny
here.
is because of how they did the commercial back in the day for Joe Namath when he did legs pantyhose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
What else?
thought it was a woman on the screen for like the first 10 seconds till they got to the
Yeah.
calf muscles.
What are you talking about, Pumpkin? I'm looking for cards for Jeremy. I've pulled out 3. Actually, I'm going to surprise him. Jeremy, show me your address again. I probably lost it.
Okay, I'll send it to you in a bit.
I have a lot of mail to send. Paul, I'm sending yours in October because I have like.
Yeah, no rush, bro.
So
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you.
I'm super excited for the Monday Night Football. Yeah, like this game.
Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers
it's a good game.
should have retired.
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
care.
it could
Go
also be
Niners.
like his last hurrah.
We'll see.
Oh, it
I
is.
mean,
I guarantee.
I'm just looking forward to a good game, right? That's
Yeah,
that's
it
all I
should be.
really want in
Yeah.
football.
Should be a
Yep.
good game. Oh, who left?
Is it?
Good night,
It's no
James
fun to watch
The
a
Manicast.
37-3
The
game.
Manicast is good, DK. I do kind of like the Manicast a little bit. What is that?
My buddy George Eichhorn at the game in
I
the
love
press
George.
booth.
Is he there? Was he there?
He was in the press booth.
Nice.
Dang. Nice.
That
George.
was
Montgomery
just
must feel like top of the world right now, yeah?
fuck yeah.
Top of the world,
yeah.
man.
Jeremy, you may want to buy this from Paul.
What is that?
Monty Silver Auto.
Oh god, yeah, that's probably not cheap.
That's gorgeous, Paul. Did you pull that or buy that?
I bought it cheap. I bought it years ago. Yeah, because I had him on my my fantasy football team, so I was trying to collect all the players from my fantasy team, and he was one of them. So
That's a cool idea, actually. I like that
yeah,
idea.
no, I like to root for the guys on my team. So you know what I mean. The thing is that when the Chargers left
You kind
San
of become a
Diego,
test run.
I instead of really rooting for teams, I mean I root for the Cardinals, but I really root for players.
That's how I can't root for. There's only like a few Panthers I can root for. I can't root for Bryce Young. Nope, don't trust him. Never will.
I don't really collect football, but I did. I really like Debo, and I bought a bunch of Debo Samuel cards.
He's okay.
So I have a bunch of really like super rare Debo
Another
cards that I
Debo
got
one.
for like nothing.
Nice. Very nice.
What's up, Jeremy?
I was looking at what random rips was showing there. Another David Montgomery.
Monty.
That's one of the silver prisms. Those are usually the most demanded
Right,
of the
silver
common.
prism.
Dude,
with the prestige
guys are
of
getting
last year.
paid.
Wait, Paul. What were you saying?
This
Jeremy?
right here is the nice
I'm
one.
sorry, Paul.
No, it's all good.
Who is that?
Blake Corum.
Oh, Corum. He didn't play today, right?
No. Man, they might have done better if he did. He's more of a power runner. The way
Sorry,
we were
Paul,
tackling
I
in the
just couldn't
second
hear.
half,
My
if they'd have been
hearing's
running
terrible.
Blake Corum, I think he'd have done better than Kyron Williams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's Bo Nix.
We're talking about the Rams now.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paul. I just couldn't hear Jeremy for a minute.
So Kyron Williams was
Jaden Daniels, yeah.
Kyron Williams what like 30 yards today or something.
Yeah.
I don't
I have
know.
3 of those bags of boosters so far, so I got quite a few of them.
Malik Neighbors.
For some reason, I got more of him than about anybody.
Did you get any of the Lions rookies?
No, I was
Jeremy
mad
only
about that.
Oh yeah.
I broke it in front of you.
Kevin,
I did get his ACL bust, Jonathan Brooks.
oh don't no, he's not a bust. God
No, I
damn
said
it.
he's an ACL bust because he can't play.
Oh.
Chop Robinson.
Stop.
Laiatu Leitu, who
Marvin
had a
Harrison.
decent game for the Colts today. The guy who fucked up and went to the wrong liquor store and wouldn't give his Rolex, so he got shot twice. Ricky
Oh,
Pearsall.
yeah.
I feel bad for Ricky.
Xavier
No,
Worthy.
Purcell? No, Ricky Purcell was down by like the main part of San Francisco where they like sell like Rolexes and like the really nice part.
I know. I was making a joke because the guy robbed a liquor store and then went to downtown and saw him with the Rolex and wanted his Rolex and he wouldn't give it up. So the guy shot him twice.
But how? That was once, and it went straight through him. Yeah.
Right.
So how
Roller
often does
Tuesday.
that happen? It
Right.
it
He got
missed him
lucky
by
when it
like
went-
it missed him by 2 inches from anything vital.
Oh, one sec, time out, Jeremy. Oh, Paul just dipped. Okay, never mind. Bye, Paul. I hate when he does that. But he messaged, which is good.
I do think Justin Fields is in the right system with Tomlin. He looked serviceable, which is better than he ever looked with the Bears.
Who did he play for?
Justin Fields plays for the Steelers now.
Okay. So where did Pickett go?
Kenny
Eagles.
Pickett and Flickett is the Eagles backup now.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just looking for cards for Jeremy. I bought a bunch of action-packed Lions from a certain year. I meant to send
First wide receiver off the board this year, Marvin Harrison
So-
Jr.
Jeremy, is your favorite player Johnson or Sanders?
Oh God,
It's
no,
neither one of
neither.
them. My all-time favorite player is Billy Sims.
And that was quarterback?
1980. Nope,
No,
running back for
running
the
back.
Lions, 1980 Rookie of the Year.
Okay. How long was his career?
It was only 5 years because it was injury shortened, but in that 5 years, he amassed 7,336 rushing yards.
Which is stupid insane.
I gotta look him up. I didn't
He
even
was
know
a
about
beast
this.
in college. He was a
Take me
So
off
he was-
screen for a second, Will.
Sorry.
So he
What's up?
was right there with Walter Payton. Huh?
Yeah, I'll show you just a second.
Just give him a minute.
Billy? No. Actually, now that you're saying it, Billy Sims. Yeah. And didn't they have like a really good kick returner at that time too, like the
Just one
Lions?
sec. Just give Jeremy a sec, Casey.
Yeah, Mel Gray. Yeah. Who also played for the Cardinals.
I got to get this in a shadow box eventually, but I'll show you my coup de grace for my collection of signed stuff. Billy Sims,
Oh,
rookie
that's
and
sick.
drive, and it's the stats jersey.
Nice.
That's how I know it's stats.
Billy Ray.
Oh.
What did you say? Oh, you're sorting. I was like, what are you talking
He
about?
was
Kevin?
the first running back with 7 200-yard rushing games in his first 2 years.
Yeah.
2-time consensus All-American. He won the Heisman
Where
in
did-
78.
Where did he go to school?
Oklahoma.
Okay, well that's where all the isn't that Barry Sanders
don't say
also?
all the best
Barry
players.
Sanders is Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, come on, Case.
Okay,
Well,
his total career
I'm messing with you, Case.
was in those 5 years. It was 4,818 career rushing yards.
So
His best year was the rookie.
what ended his career?
He blew out both knees because he was an acrobat also, and he used to like to flip over the D lines. And when he flipped over one time, I think it was against Chicago in the 80s.
So you're doing like a Ozzie Smith fucking thing, yeah?
Yeah, but
So
he
here,
was doing it
here,
over D
listen.
lines to get into the end zone.
Wow.
But what made me fall in love with him was October 2nd, 1982, being in
Yep.
attendance when he did something that made the NFL change the rules. He jumped up and karate kicked cornerback Stevie Brown to get a first down.
Yep.
Wow.
And
This sounds
that's
like a
when,
Ty Cobb thing there, yeah?
yeah. And so that's when all of that stuff became. Ooh, you have one of those silver Monties, he says. Barrett Beehurst says.
Hmm.
That's cool.
I didn't
Jeremy, I
have
bought a
quite
lot of these. You're gonna get a lot of them. I bought these a few
Herman
months
I
Moore.
didn't
ago.
have quite
Action
Vogs.
packed.
Fuck yeah.
Hey,
His
hey,
ramp.
hey.
But I was, hey, you played yours earlier where you were swearing, but I had that same thing when Montgomery scored that touchdown at the end. I was like, yes. Like,
Exactly.
Do you want this? Do you like Tracy Walker, Jeremy? I forget.
It could be burnt.
Okay.
so
It could be burnt. Oh, Jeremy, look at this one. Look at this Stafford I'm going to send you. He's in the old school jersey.
Oh, look at that. In the
Yeah,
throwbacks,
I have a
that's the
lot to.
Thanksgiving Day
I have
game.
a lot to send to
What year
Jeremy.
was that card?
2020. We've got the dude. My freaking Uber driver. I dropped because my car's in the shop. His he was playing. We got the funk. like,
gotta get
Jesus
that
Christ,
wrong.
Parliament Funkadelic.
I know, right? I was like, dude, why is he playing 2 minutes?
Give us the funk.
I think I'm gonna make this stream 2 hours because I don't care, and Jeremy doesn't have to work till late. But who knows what time he's going to bed?
I'm on a high right now, so it'll be a
Yeah,
while.
I am too. I probably can't go to bed for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably send these to you by. Wonder. Oh, dang! I have no bubble mailers on me. I wish I did. Dang it! So tomorrow's a reaction show. I know that. I'm guessing.
So
Oh yeah.
I moved into a apartment and there's a cat here that the person that had the cat passed away,
Oh, damn.
and he lives like kind of on the way to where I go to my car from my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
I
I
guess
go
you
and
adopted the kitty.
I pet him along the way, like when I'd see him or whatever. Yeah, look.
Oh,
Aw.
you adopted him.
No, he adopted me.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
how it works.
You
He
don't own
walked up
pets;
to,
they own you.
yeah, he walked up to my door about
And there's
3 days ago and went, and look, yeah.
What was
Kitty.
great about that first pack I opened in those Scora treats, Kevin, is I actually picked up a Barry Sanders and a Billy Sims out of it.
nice.
Oh,
So,
by the way, Kevin, I have to give Jeremy the berries I was sending you. I'm sorry.
So
you don't
Jeremy,
know.
look
I
at
got
this.
plenty of berries.
Chris
I thought that was
Spielman.
kind of cool, though. Yeah.
That was action pack. Yeah, I got that.
Oh, no. That's a Spielman action pack. I bought a bunch of action pack from my LCS months ago. I found a Lions one, and I was like, oh, Jeremy. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had these for Jeremy in 1 second.
I like those old action pack.
Jeremy, I think I sent you all my Lions rookies, but look at these Goffs I found months
Oh,
ago
those
for
are
you.
dope. I love
They're
those.
die cuts.
The clear ones.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
yeah,
die
the
cuts.
acetate.
That's like this.
From me.
That's my Aiden Hutchinson rookie like that.
Yeah,
And it's number 223 of 399.
I
nice.
still think I sent Jeremy one of the best Lions cards ever. Just my
Yeah,
opinion.
the Calvin Johnson game relic.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
was numbered.
I still don't think I
couldn't
own a
believe he
Purdy
sent it to
card.
me. That one
Yeah.
cheered me up a little bit.
What's up, Jeremy? I'm sorry, Casey was saying something. Casey, you're good. I'm just. What did you say, Jeremy?
I think I don't own a Purdy card at all.
Are
I just
you a
haven't.
49ers fan?
They're not
Yeah.
too expensive.
So
Yeah.
you need a Purdy card?
I got a nice one out of the pack I opened today. It's not a
that's
rookie,
nice.
obviously.
Yeah, it's always nice to have like some ownership over like the players that you're watching for some
Yeah.
reason. It's cool to
So-
have their cards to
I
see
get
them do
those-
well.
I
Right.
get those thinner sleeves, which is like the individual ones. That's almost like the 9 sheets that you put into a binder.
Hmm.
I get those and I keep the box and then I label what's in it.
Nice.
So I got one whole box and that's 200 of those sleeves.
Nice.
Once you put cards in it only holds about 125.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Jeremy,
got
you,
one whole
Jeremy.
box of nothing but
sorry.
Lions cards.
One
Ah.
sec. Jeremy, just for you, I'm gonna rip it on camera.
Ah,
What do you got, Riggs?
burn it.
You ready?
TJ Droppinson.
Burn it. Yeah, Will don't
You
have a
suck,
lighter.
Hawk
He
and
just
drop. You suck. You suck, you bum.
Hey, but I will say one thing: Minnesota dismantled the Giants today.
You can
Dude,
also
I
do
saw
that with
Leonard was
any.
pissed.
You can also do that with any Mel Hall or John Wetland card that you come across, or
Oh,
a
yeah.
Wander Franco also, right?
Wonder-
Like just
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah,
I
I saw
know is that
Leonard was pissed.
get a good
I don't
fire
care.
out of it. Yeah.
I don't care if it's a classic card or anything. There's only one Minnesota Viking card I want, and it's a Paul Krause.
My dad
Okay.
loved Paul Krause.
You have an Alan Page Wonder Bread card, the
Well, the
Purple
reason-
People Eater.
Yeah, well, he was a part of that defense too. The Purple People Eaters were the guys up front, also known as the Four Horsemen. But
Yeah.
Paul Krause himself, he went to Bendel High School right here in Burton, Michigan, where my dad graduated from.
Oh, no crap. That's funny.
So he's by far one of my favorite players all time. Bo Jackson with the Kansas City Royals. Service.
Fuck yeah. Bo Jackson, if he wouldn't have hurt his hip in that football game,
He probably would have been the best two-way player ever.
yeah,
Greatest
he would.
of all
And
time.
well, look, it ruined his baseball career. Also, he was basically a DH after that.
Yep.
He played with the White Sox.
That's such a good movie.
What?
Dark City.
Oh, yeah. Kevin's told me about that movie.
Oh, Dark City. Yeah, and you need to
David
watch the
Duvall.
director.
Oh my god.
The director's cut. The director's cut is much better too. There's like 10 more minutes with the Kiefer Sutherland character.
I love Keepers. I love those nicknames, Henry.
Smeal Hall, John Wet Pants, and Wander Frank Slow.
DK Darnold, yeah. Giants don't scare nobody. I think they still are going to be a decent team.
Well, I think Mel Hall is the most deplorable out of all of them. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Mel Hall played for the Indians in the mid 80s.
Hey, Jeremy, I'm sending you these action packed, even the Rodney P.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's
Rodney,
cool.
wasn't Rodney Pete a Panther also for like a season?
I think he ended his career with the Panthers. He went from the Eagles to the Panthers.
That was like right when the Panthers started, I think. Yeah.
I just finished my book about the Panthers startup.
Would that be 92, 93?
No, 95.
Okay, well, I was close.
Who is
You're
that?
close.
Is that Angus?
God, I'm
Billy
such an asshole
Strings.
tonight.
Oh,
Casey,
okay.
hey,
Rockies and Marlins.
Casey,
Right.
I hope it doesn't deter you from my channel, me being an asshole.
Love that movie too, Blues Brothers.
Not at
Cult
all.
classic.
Casey, how are your
Up in
Giants
smoke?
playing?
Oh wait, no, that's Nice
What's that?
Dreams, ain't it?
With
How
Star
are your
Wars,
Giants playing?
they're flying the Millennium Falcon.
The Giants are playing subpar.
Our good little
And
fight from last season.
Well,
Hey,
they signed.
Henry S. I'm gonna say if I was Rodney Peete, I would have loved to have ended my career with Holly Robinson Peete.
Who was the quarterback that was murdered by like his ex-girlfriend or something?
I can't think of who.
Oh, Dwayne Haskins.
Haskins.
No.
Yeah, I forgot
Someone
about
Yeah.
more famous than that. Someone in chat, look it up online.
Steve McNair.
Yeah, McNair.
No, I thought
That was
McNair.
it.
Yeah, God.
McNair was
Aaron
murdered
McNair.
by his like ex-girlfriend or something that he had a girlfriend or had a kid with.
Only reason why I said Dwayne Haskins, you heard the latest thing after the
Yeah,
autopsy came out, right?
I think
Right.
so. Yeah.
He had Rohypnol in his system as well as alcohol, which is why he walked out in front of the dump truck
Yeah.
on the
So
highway.
because someone roofied him.
Roofied
Yeah,
him.
his girlfriend, who was the one that was supposed to, because they were engaged. That means she meant she was going to inherit whatever his contract.
So, just really weird side note, and just let me say this really quick. In California, they made it so they made tests that all the bars have to have Rohypnol tests.
Yeah.
Right.
So if a girl thinks she got
Casey.
roofied,
Who is it?
Mel Hall. Look,
Yeah,
Casey.
he
yeah,
said you can
fuck
rip it.
that guy. Yeah, let him rot in fucking jail.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, look up what he did if you want, but I'm not even gonna say it.
Right.
There's a lot of bad people out there.
So now his family is suing in litigation for all the money that she received that year from
and they better.
NFL.
I hope they win that goddamn case.
Same here.
From what, Franco? Who are we talking about?
The Haskins case.
Haskins, the Rohypnol thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Because come to find out, they found out that she was the one that purchased the Rohypnol.
Yeah.
Couldn't she go to jail for life?
There's a bunch of times where people, it's really sad, but they see people's money and don't see the person at all.
So
They
let's
just
see.
see.
We've had 15 of the 16 games played this week now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to see where I'm at on my pick'em sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So
let's see what you're at.
Okay, so I picked
I
Kansas
have
City.
the weird
Philly.
thing where.
I picked
No, go ahead,
Pittsburgh.
Jeremy.
I picked Pittsburgh. I picked Buffalo. I lost picking against Chicago. I picked Cincinnati and lost that. I picked Houston, Miami. I picked New Orleans. I picked Minnesota. I picked the Chargers. I lost on Denver. I lost on Dallas. I won with Tampa Bay, and I won with Detroit. So I've gotten 11 out of the 15 games right. That's a pretty good percentage.
Dang.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you're really good at that.
And if San Francisco wins and the total points is 38 or less, I win that.
Nice. Hey, Jeremy,
So,
you should play
I'm in
that
the-
audio clip of mine on the show tomorrow.
I'm in the weird spot where I need Purdy and Moody, the kicker, to do really well, but not Kittle.
Good luck. Good luck.
So,
Kittle
like you
is
said,
good.
those 75 points for Debo and Ayuk, yeah, those would be well for me also.
So, Jeremy, you probably don't want to say, even though none of your people are in here. What do you think about auctioning off this week? Do you know what you may be auctioning off this week for Cameron?
I don't know yet. I think we're just going to stick to the big items that we got left, which is I'm auctioning off a Charles Harris signed Speed Flex Mini.
Nice.
I mean, his signatures were $50, so that's all I'm asking for the starting bid. I'm not trying to make a bunch of money off of it, but this kid has to have a kidney removed and can't afford it.
Yes, guys. Yes.
So that we also have a custom It's supposed to be a serving tray, but we're gonna call it a rolling tray with a Lions colored ashtray with it.
Put
It's
it.
made
You're
out of
gonna put
resin.
like a little clip
Yeah,
too.
we're gonna put a roach clip on the corner of it. Hell yeah, screw it right
Mm.
down on there.
Nice. So my stack for Jeremy is actually not that big, so it won't be too much to send.
Cool.
I also have a bunch of other freaking side, like 10 packages I need to send.
So, Boggs, I actually really did try to get you one of those Star Wars, like the free comic book day
Oh, I
last
have,
year.
dude. I already have it.
You
The
got
what?
I
it.
already have it. Yeah,
The
I
one
have
that
J-Mo
it.
split.
had
The
5
one that
catches.
split with Darth Vader and Luke.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have one already. I actually was able
Okay,
to get
cool.
one.
Okay, cool. Because
Appreciate
J-Mo
it,
yeah, I
had
Kev.
went to two
No, I
different
was
places.
actually able to make it. What's up,
I went
Jeremy?
to two different places, and that's the one book that I couldn't find.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if
What's
there's
up?
something important in it or whatever. Like,
Are you
but
looking for that book, Kevin? Because
No,
I have
I've
a
got 2
duplicate.
of them as well.
What were you gonna say, Jeremy?
player of the game tonight was 5 catches for 143 total yards and a touchdown for
Wow.
Jamison Williams.
Let's
yeah. But
go.
also, you got to like side note Montgomery there for
Oh yeah.
like,
The last
I
drive,
mean,
yeah. That
that
last
last
drive
drive,
was
like,
amazing.
he was the instrument, yes, in that last drive for sure.
Yeah, I'm an instrument too. Wink, wink. Sorry.
Yeah, you're a clarinet.
Yes.
I'm a drummer or a program of drums. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll send Jeremy's package
I sent it.
probably
You
next.
guys know that guy that does the freestyle where he gets people to say 3 words and he does a freestyle rap out
Supernatural.
of LA? Harry Mack that I'm talking about.
Supernatural too. Used to do that. Like, yeah, I've been to a concert where people like he just had people hold up stuff in their pockets. Yeah, you need to hold up your smokes or your lighter or whatever, right?
Yep.
Who are you talking about though that does it now?
This guy's called Harry Mack. Well, anyways, I
Okay.
started following him on Facebook. He has his Facebook page and he actually answers messages. And I'm trying to see if he'll do one so I can use it as an intro song for my
Oh, that'd
podcast.
be sick. Yeah. So
That's where it
look
was.
up Supernatural. He was the first guy that did that, and that's like I saw that like 25 years ago. And he would literally go to a spot and people hold up their keys or their wallet or whatever, and he would freestyle off what they held up.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just packaging what I'm going to send to Jeremy.
Oh, it's really hard to listen to new hip hop besides Kendrick. I would say
I would say.
that's the only person that I can still listen to that is kind of holding the line for what good hip hop should be. The rest of it,
Jeremy, why was there leaks of the team wearing black if they wore blue tonight? That's
I
kind of
don't
weird,
know.
isn't it?
That was weird because the Detroit Lions all week were showing random pictures of the guys wearing black jerseys. That's why I thought, with it being a primetime game and that's when you wear your alternates, they might have pulled it out.
It's weird they didn't.
yeah, I
'Cause
don't really like the standard jersey, to be honest.
the
Yeah.
standard jersey's plain. What I do like about it, because this is last year's home jersey, and for the last 6 years we've
Well,
had this
didn't they used
stupid
to
WCF thing on there because he
in
died.
Barry Sanders era? Didn't they used to outline the numbers in black?
Yes, yes, and they did that all the way until 2001, where
Yeah,
they had
that's
the
so.
black around the silver on the sleeve
No,
and the
and even
black
around
around
the
the black,
yeah, the
and the black
numbers.
around the numbers and the names. Yes,
Yeah,
so it made their names stand out better on the
yeah,
blue.
and that's so. See, I'm glad I was accurate on that because I mean, so. But I mean, I also like how the team's uniforms can change over time and change back, right?
And we kind of did that. And the new blues, I like it better because the numbers stand out more, and they're more of the traditional block numbers, unlike these, where if they were at an angle because of the shape of the numbers in the
Yeah.
past few years, it was hard to tell who the fuck it was.
So when you said the like the letters surrounding the names, and I didn't even remember that, but now I'm remembering Sanders with the black all
Right.
around the
It had
back,
black,
and
it
it
either
really
had
made it
black
like pop.
piping or black stitching, whatever they did, it made
Yeah.
it pop out more.
Yeah. So guys, in the chat, we're gonna go at least probably 2 hours tops. I expanded it because we're having such a fun time. Because I
But
am not done.
let me go see how my teams are doing.
Oh,
Well, Montgomery saved me because I would have been at 72 versus 98, right?
Oof.
So right? Like, so
Jeremy,
that was like a couple yards and a touchdown. Like,
So
you know
we
what
got.
I was a little disappointed in, Jeremy? You may disagree.
Damn it. I do,
And
and
I know he's
I do have one team that I am close with. I have 8708 to their 85.76. I have Garrett Wilson. He has Brees
See ya,
Hall.
DK. Have a good night, DK.
wow.
Nice.
So
Good night,
you,
DK.
oof.
So
So
Jeremy,
it's a toss up on who's going to win out of those two, right?
Yeah.
yeah. So Jeremy,
And
I
then
know he's still growing as a rookie. I was a little disappointed with the penalties on Terrion. He was getting handsy.
he
I don't know who that is.
Terrion
The game
Arnold
we were
was our
talking about, Bug.
safety too.
What were you gonna
So
say, Jeremy?
I'm way behind in this one. I'm down 84-38 to 117. I have Debo Samuel. He has George Kittle. And he
So
has Jake
No.
Moody. I'm
Jeremy,
winning
what
Oh.
were
that
you
one.
gonna say about Terrion?
He's a rookie. You're going to see those mistakes. Every
That's
rookie
what I was
cornerback,
thinking. Yep.
because they're developing, they always get handsy in the NFL,
Okay,
especially
Deion
early in their
Sanders.
career.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm winning this one. He has one player left to play, and it's Christian McCaffrey, and it hasn't even been announced if he's playing tomorrow night yet or not, because he's been questionable all week with a groin pull. I am up 117 to his 65.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus
Even if
Christ.
McCaffrey plays, I don't think
So
you have to worry about.
I picked up Mason because of this. Yeah, off the waiver wire.
Mason, who's Mason?
The backup for McCaffrey.
Right.
So if
I don't even
if
know who
McCaffrey
his
can't
backup is.
play,
You can throw Mason in.
I don't even know who Mason is. What his name is.
So the
Mason what?
only guy I'm upset that I had on the
is
bench
it Derek
was
or Desmond? Look him up, Boggs. You got a computer there.
No, I don't. But go ahead.
Okay.
the only guy on the bench I was upset that I didn't start. I had Jonathan Taylor, who only had 10.8 points, right? I had J.K. Dobbins on my bench.
So I had McLaughlin on my extra, extra guy.
Flex.
Yeah, and he got like targeted like 3 times and had 2 catches. And I had TJ Lockett. I had TJ Lockett on my bench that had like 7 catches for 80 yards.
Time out. What up, Perry? What do you mean? You lost all your bets. Say, damn, Perry. I love you, Perry. I'm
Like,
sorry, my
if you'd have
bad, bro.
started the Vikings defense this week, I didn't start them because I was playing the numbers game. I played the Bengals because they were going up against New England and thinking it was going to be an easy win for them. We found out that's not the case because the Bengals are now the Bungles again.
I know, and I drafted Burrow in fantasy. God damn, Perry.
Vikings defense put up 22 points today.
Unbelievable. I bet Leonard was cussing at the TV the whole game.
Oh, yeah. You should go back and look at the chat.
No,
Have
I
you
did.
seen
I
the?
died laughing.
Did you guys? I just saw the video where the guy is a Cowboys fan and he punches his TV and then snaps it in half and throws it on the floor. You
Saw
see that?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I do have to
classic.
go check because I believe I took the Lions to win on the money line.
How much was Detroit favored by?
3.5. They won by 6.
yeah. That game could have gone either way. Really. Yeah.
No, not really.
But
It should have been Detroit by far.
Detroit's defense looks a lot better than the Rams does with no Aaron Donald and no they also lost their their best linebacker to somebody, the Bears or something.
Who? The Rams? I don't know, dude.
Yeah, the Bears lost their best linebacker in free agency. I don't remember to who because I only
You
started
know what? I'm
paying
sorry to
attention to
say
football.
this, but
You want to hear something
I'm sorry to
crazy?
say this. Who cares about the Bears? I'm sorry, Casey, but who cares about the Bears? I hope they suck.
No,
They
I certainly
fleeced
don't.
my main team. They fleeced my main team, and I hate them, and they're overrated.
Well, and they used to beat up on Joe Montana, so I also hate him. Right?
The Bears still
Okay,
suck.
go ahead, Jeremy.
Well,
Jim
anyways,
Burks, I think, put Montana out for a whole year.
What were you saying, Jeremy?
I'm waiting to see where my bets are. That's what I was trying to figure out.
I'm upset. I don't have any soda near me or downstairs. I'd be drinking one right now just because.
What's your favorite soda, Vox?
Mountain Dew. Jeremy and
Do
I's
you have a
favorite
second
soda.
favorite?
Yeah, I just can't think of what it is right now.
Mine's Dr. Pepper for sure. If I had to
Yeah.
pick one,
I put $15 on it. I got $22.89 coming back.
I would pick
Let's
Dr.
put that
Pepper
money
and
towards no, okay.
Dr. Pepper and Wild Cherry Pepsi.
Jeremy, you need to try the other flavor of Mountain Dew. There's one I like. It's called Ginseng. It's blue. It's actually pretty good.
Vogs, they got Code Red, or not Code Red. They
Code
have
Red's good.
Mountain Blast gelato at Taco Bell.
Ew.
Taco
I
Bell
like
gets
Baja
the weird
Blast
ones.
regularly.
Gelato.
Jeremy, I was on a show with, I think it was Kevin and a bunch of others, and we were talking about they released a Beetlejuice Fanta, and one of our friends is like, you know what it looks like? Liquid coolant you put in your car.
God.
Yeah, it looks like something that would kill you if you drink. Like
No, I know someone
antifreeze.
who, yeah, I know someone who's like, Mountain Dew sucks. I'm like, get out, leave.
I don't like
It's
Mountain
my
Dew.
favorite.
I don't either.
I love Mountain Dew. I don't know
Okay.
why. Mellow is
I'm
good, but Mountain Dew.
I like cherry Coke, but not
Okay,
regular
Kevin.
Coke.
So, does anybody have anything to show off? Kevin, Casey, Jeremy,
Yeah, I got
me?
stuff. Here, look.
Yeah, show.
I have my Blu-ray collection.
Oh, you've shown those. Oh, you organize them. Nice.
I have muscadines.
I don't even know what that is. Musket
great.
what?
Muscadine. They're
Never heard
great.
of it.
They grow in the South. They make wine, jellies. They're really good.
I also have.
Do you use it to spread on toast or anything?
I put my painting.
Is that a Picasso?
Put my painting up on the wall.
Dude, is that a Picasso?
I found this for $4 at a Goodwill, and it's numbered. If you look in here,
Picasso?
I don't think so, but
style of Picasso.
So.
Oh my God! I didn't say this. I said Beetlejuice. Butthole will kill you.
Oh, is it kitties?
Shit.
Butthole juice will kill you.
Shit, Henry. I know
Man.
Caleb Williams drinks it on the daily.
That's hilarious. Paul's the only one that won his game in the pick'em in the
Oh, in the Survivor pool?
Survivor pool.
No, I had the Raiders.
You picked the Raiders, you dummy.
Oh, dude, they should have beaten the Chargers. Chargers had no weapons.
Well, the rest of us picked the Bengals, so go figure.
Oh, God. Imagine Paul wins in week 2 and everyone
Well,
else is out. Thank God
yeah,
it's
we
for
had it.
free. Thank God it's for free.
Yeah.
Damn it. Wait, everyone else picked the Bengals? Are you kidding me?
I know.
I'm pretty sure
Really?
almost everybody picked the Bengals because the New England Patriots are considered the worst team in football. There was
Right.
no way they should have won this
Did you
game.
see Caleb painted his
One of
Williams?
them
That Williams
upsets that
painted his
takes
nails
people out.
orange and I think he painted him like orange and something. I was like, oh goddamn, Caleb, stop it.
How about this?
What VHS?
An old
What?
non-flat screen TV. Yeah, those are collectible.
Yeah, they're worth all of $2.
No,
Rollerball.
way more.
Oh,
I'd say.
Rollerball. Jeremiah Johnson, Boondock Saints, the beach,
Fletch.
and Fletch.
Love Fletch.
Fletch is great.
Oh Jesus.
Custom old VHS.
Oh nice.
I got ET. It's worth $3. They printed so many of them damn things. Special green VHS.
I'm also just I'm a videophile. Yes, I love movies, and eventually I'd love to make a movie and put something into the zeitgeist. You know,
I'd make a movie of Caleb Williams and it'd be called Your Career Is Gonna End.
I have like a horror movie, and I have like the first like 10 minutes of it that would be absolutely fucking horrifying, but I don't have the story around it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I just have this one scene of like a girl running down this road with like a guy just slowly driving a car behind her.
Dang, Henry has
Or you
300
keep writing
VHS.
scenes until you can put them together. I've heard
Evan.
some writers say that that's how they write. They just write scenes and then they
Well,
assume.
and there's certain tropes that you have to follow in horror movies, right? The girl always survives, right?
Not always.
It's the last girl. It's never the last dude in a horror movie.
Yep.
So Henry says he has 3 VHS.
What was the one?
So Jeremy, you want to do a pick 'em with these guys early for next week's games? It won't count for anything, but for giggles.
You're talking about doing like a survivor pool with the 4 of us?
No, just to pick 'em. Like, who do you have winning this week?
Pick winners from
just
next
for
week.
Fun.
I'll tell you what. I'll get the sheet and I'll
Get
send
the
it
sheet,
through
and I'll
Messenger.
say yes or no.
I'll send you them. Let me look and see if there is one
You
already.
just say yes or no right now, right?
I didn't even get the week 1 one, and I forgot to eat. I wouldn't have even filled it out.
I sent it to you.
You sent it to? Oh, god damn it! I probably just passed on it. Very cool, Henry.
That one's a bad.
Casey, look what Henry said.
What? Well, I can't.
Oh, he said he
I'm
has
on-
300 VHS. I collected when video stores dumped them in the 90s and 2000s.
Oh no, I have probably like 1,000. I have probably like 100 that are all sealed.
Oh crap! They're screwing up next week's schedule. They're doing 2 Monday night football games, one at 7:15 and one at 8:30.
Well, they'll do that on Thursdays also.
No, they never did it on Thursdays.
The only time they do it on Thursday is Thanksgiving.
What are the Monday night games next week?
But there's
Monday
Thursday
night
games now too. Yeah.
Is the Titans at Bills and the Vikings at Philly. But I did just download the sheet. So let me send it to you,
Dang,
Will.
those Monday night games suck. Actually, Titans Bills could be entertaining.
It,
Vikings
so
Phillies. What?
oh yeah, it's at Santa Clara Santa Clara.
There you go. That way you can put it up on
It's
the
funny.
screen, Bill.
We're the San Francisco 49ers. We play in Santa Clara, and the New York Jets and the New York Giants both play in New
How do I
Jersey.
share that on the screen?
Okay.
I don't know how to share that on the screen.
Did you download it yet?
I need to save the pic. Right?
Oh wait, you're on your phone, not your tablet, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't have my tablet.
Vogs, who's your favorite Robin?
Robin for what? Batman?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but Burt Ward.
No, I mean in the comics.
Oh, I didn't have one. I liked them all.
Well, there's only two Robins in the movies,
It's
aren't
Tim
there?
Drake and Jason Todd, right?
Well, I mean, okay,
I'm fine with either.
In the comic
I'm
books,
fine with either.
Jason Todd, Damian Wayne is the
I'm
newest,
fine with any of them.
and Dick
I'm fine
Grayson.
with Robin Branks. No.
And then in the
Jeremy,
movie,
I don't have my tablet, but if you want to go, if there's a way to go
let
through the
me
games,
email it to myself then. That'd be the easiest way.
I'm sorry.
Because then
What's
I
up,
can.
what's up, Yena? Or what's up, YJ? Don't know how to say your name really. Elena, I'm horrible with names. Don't hate me.
Have you ever heard of a horror movie called Feast?
yes.
Nope.
I was you were talking about tropes. That's one of the ones that goes against.
Oh no, and it's every trope except for the guy dies right off the beginning that you think is going to be
hero.
Yeah.
Great.
You think he's going to be like the Evil Dead, like guy, like, and he's like, boom, instantly killed.
Yanked out the window and his head's ripped off in the span of 5 seconds.
They made like 3 of those Feast movies, yeah. And it was playing off all those tropes.
Yeah, it was making
like the same way that Scream kind of did, right?
Yeah, right. Without being as directly funny, more of a surprising funny.
Where
like
did
the
Jeremy go? Time out.
Do you
Where
like
did
scary
Jeremy go?
movies?
Guys,
We
someone
don't know
answer
any
me,
more
please?
than you do. I'm sure he'll
Okay.
be back if he can.
Yeah.
Just one.
I think Evil Dead, though, if I can go back to anything, Evil Dead. Not the first one is okay, but the second one.
The second one, man, that
second one hits all those little things that I love. The homemade kind of low budget.
Yeah.
We don't have enough money to really do this correctly, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, that was great. Okay,
Yeah.
now Will's gone too. Well, it's our show now. We're going to talk about horror movies.
All right. Well, Videodrome is one of.
That's a classic.
So I started collecting VHS like 3 or 4 years ago, like right after the pandemic, just because I was like, "Holy shit! I've never seen this movie on a DVD or a Blu-ray or anything." Right?
Two things real quick. Time out.
Go ahead, man.
Casey, I know I cussed, but I'm gonna try to limit cussing on my channel. I know.
Oh, for sure. I'll try to limit it. Also, I'll try to respect that, Vlogs.
Please, thank you. I know I cussed earlier. First off, thank you, sir, for sending me a raid. I appreciate you, Brandon Jensen, Surfer.
Oh, hey,
again,
everybody.
Perry, welcome.
Yeah, Brandon
Elena,
Jensen, I got your Hawk 2 package. Thank you very much.
Jesus. I'm
Okay,
getting ready
we're
to say,
back
hey,
with
Will, I'm
Jeremy.
here.
I don't want to know what
All
that
right.
is.
Sorry.
Let me see if I can do this.
It was a hawk
Thank
to a
you
card.
guys for
Okay,
oh
it was a
Jesus.
card. I swear.
Okay, add that to the screen there if you can.
Okay, we're gonna do some early NFL pick'ems for week 2. Jeremy's gonna moderate. Listen to Jeremy. If you don't, I will boot you from the stage. I'm not afraid. I'm
All
just
right.
kidding.
Week 1, we got LA Chargers at Kansas City. Chargers look pretty good, but I think Kansas City at home, and as rabid as that fan base is, they're going to make it hard on the
Casey.
Chargers. I'm taking KC as
So
well.
I'll go
Yeah.
KC as well.
Casey.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay,
Jets
it's a
at
clean sweep.
Cleveland. Cleveland is a dumpster fire. They still don't have a QB. You got to go with the Jets here, I think, because that defense is just as good, if not better.
Agreed.
I
When
got
has
Jets.
Cleveland been a dumpster fire?
Yep, I got Jets.
Wait, is this last year's? Yes. God damn it.
Oh no, that's last year.
Oh, Jeremy.
I was wondering what's wrong. I hit
That's
week 2 NFL
Son of a
schedule.
bitch.
Fooled you guys.
Damn Google.
April Fools. No, I'm kidding.
Hmm.
Well, Jeremy's gone. I'm gonna go get a game.
I'm not gone. I'm here.
Oh no, I said while I'm gone. Who do I choose to control everything? I choose Jeremy.
Okay, fine. Guess.
Well, back to the Evil Dead, Casey. I did get to meet
There we go.
I think he worked on the Evil Dead. Joe Savini,
Oh, that's awesome.
that guy. He was
And he's been in a bunch of movies too, and I
Yeah.
always notice him because
I remember he had the
he's got
crotch.
kind of a bushy like hair and like a goatee and like yeah, he
Dude,
just
you know
looks
what he looks like. This story will at Dragon Con. I stayed up all night most of the times when I went to Dragon Con in the 90s because I was young enough to do that. And I got on the elevator at 2 a.m. in the morning, and the only other person there was him, Tom Savini. That's his name.
That's
The
fucking
city
awesome.
gave me controls, but I don't
No,
have the
see, I'm sorry.
production
He was
control.
in nothing but a bathing suit.
And he seems like just a really like humble, cool dude. You know?
Oh, he is.
Okay,
Had a
add
very
it to the
eerie
photo.
hat.
Lions
John
color
Carpenter.
Gatorade.
Is that Glacier
John
Frost?
Carpenter seems kind of the same way to me.
Is that Glacier Freeze?
Cool blue. But Glacier Freeze is also good.
So I got mistakenly the fucking I'm sorry, the frickin' cucumber melon flavor that I thought
Ooh.
it was just picking
Ew.
one off.
Yeah, those are terrible.
No, I was like, what? Yeah, what the frick is this?
You want to share that up there
It's
now?
just
That's the
nothing.
right
I
one.
didn't
Yeah,
want it.
yeah. Okay, guys,
Got
again.
the right one now.
Let's try this again.
Yes.
Yes, week 2, pick sheet 2024.
There we
got
go.
Monday or Thursday night football. Buffalo at Miami. Ooh, that's
So,
going to be a
guys,
matchup.
yeah. So
Buffalo.
it'll go me, then Kevin, then Casey, then Jeremy.
Okay.
I've actually got. I think Josh. It's
hard
going to
to
be a
say.
good game. I just think Miami's defense is a tad bit better. I got Miami winning.
I'm going to roll with Miami, too.
Casey?
Buffalo.
I'm going Buffalo as well. I'm not. Josh Allen is everything to us not.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
All
Jeremy,
right.
go ahead.
We got the Las Vegas Raiders traveling east 3 time zones to face off against Baltimore.
Baltimore. Baltimore's just
Baltimore.
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 Wants revenge.
Yeah,
Baltimore
that's a
wants
clean
revenge.
Can't go with the Raiders for nothing.
The
Baltimore.
Chargers play the Pampers, who played like shit, because that's what the Pampers are full of. So, is anybody taking the Panthers?
Chargers.
No, even though
Not
they're
even the
not
guy
my
that
team.
lives next to him.
Right,
Are
I
we gonna
know.
all have the same picks though? Is that?
Yeah,
No,
that's fine.
We've only differed one time so far.
Yeah, that's two
Yeah.
and 2 versus 2 on that one. New Orleans at Dallas.
Wait.
Oh,
Who picked who? I picked the Chargers.
we picked the clean sweep there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we're all
go ahead, Jeremy.
only the first one where we divided
New
them.
Orleans at Dallas. Who you got, Will?
Oh God, I hate both these teams. I've got Dallas.
I'm gonna say Dallas because I hope they win. Because I hate the Saints more than I do Dallas.
Dallas.
Space case? Yeah, I'm going Dallas too. I don't trust that this week would be the norm. I think they just played the second shittiest team in the whole NFL.
Yes.
All right. Tampa Bay at Detroit. Let's go. That's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be
That's
just
gonna
like
be a
tonight today.
dogfight, but I got Detroit winning by 14.
Ooh.
I think that oh that sucks, Perry. I think Detroit gets right. They say, hey, last game we shouldn't have had it close.
It's Tampa
I got
Bay, not
ice
Green
cream,
Bay.
Barry. I was just eating ice cream.
Who you
Detroit.
got, Kevin?
I go with Detroit.
Space case?
Detroit.
Yeah, you think I'm going against Detroit? I'm wearing their stuff.
Yeah. All right.
No, he's a diehard Packers fan.
Next up, we got Indy at Green Bay. And remember, they don't have Jordan Love for 3 weeks.
Indy.
Yeah.
That means Malik Willis is starting.
Who's starting for
Right.
Green Bay
No, I
then?
thought it was Tannehill. Didn't they sign?
Who's
No, they
starting
didn't
for
sign
Green
him.
Bay?
He just visited. Malik Willis.
I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
bum.
So
Yeah. I know who he is because of the cards I
we
got.
know who
So who
Anthony
you got,
Richardson
Kevin?
is. He almost beat the Texans
So when
today.
was Malik Willis drafted?
Third
3 years
round in 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So who
Okay,
you guys
no, I'm
got,
going with
Kevin and Casey?
I'm going with Indy also.
All right. So we got a
Kevin,
clean
who
sweep there.
Go.
Cleveland at Saxonville, who couldn't beat Miami today. They had to
I
give up
got
the game.
Jacksonville. I got Jacksonville.
Jacksonville for sure.
All right. Space case?
I want to just to be an asshole. I'm going to say Cleveland, just so there's some differential here between.
I was debating on doing that too because I think Cleveland has a get right game because Deshaun Watson, even though he
Well, just so there's some differential between. We've all had the same exact picks the whole time, so.
San Francisco at Minnesota, and don't forget they beat Minnesota with a backup QB, or Minnesota
San
beat
Francisco.
49ers. Minnesota beat 49ers last year with a backup QB.
I got San Fran by 20 plus.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got Frisco. That's my team. So
I'm taking Minnesota.
That's my team.
Yeah.
I'm taking Minnesota
taking
because they're at home.
Minnesota?
Yeah, that defense looks legit.
No, see, and we have to differentiate some picks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the same exact
Seattle at
risk.
New England. Is anybody picking New England to beat the Sea Chickens the way they played today?
After today, no.
But Casey, it's with your heart. If we all want at the same pick, it's whatever, dude. But
No, but it's also
it also gives a chance for somebody to come out ahead to have a different.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not.
Everybody else.
I'm taking Seahawks all the way.
Okay. Next.
I'll take New England.
New York Jet.
I'll take New England.
Wow. Hey, if he wins, he looks like a genius. But anyways, New York Jets at Tennessee.
Jets.
Tennessee played themselves out of a win today. I'm taking the
Tennessee.
Jets.
Kevin.
I got to go with the Jets too.
Oh, hey, it's the toilet bowl of the week. We got the New York Giants facing off against the Washington Foreskins. I mean, the Commanders.
God.
Loser Bowl.
This is I'm gonna flip a coin here.
I got the Giants because I trust their defense more.
Yeah, it looks like it's the Commanders for me.
What about you?
Also take Commander.
I have to go with the Giants with Will.
All right. The LA Rams at Arizona.
Rams.
Arizona.
Rams. Pittsburgh at Denver.
I think Denver loses. I like Bo Nix. Jeremy knows I do.
Pittsburgh.
But man, Pittsburgh's defense is tough.
Yeah, I gotta go with Pittsburgh too.
I'm going to go with the home crowd. They're playing in the thin air. That defense may wear out. I'm going to go with Denver.
You know, I've been to a bunch of games in Denver. It's really fun.
Cincinnati at Kansas City.
Oh my God, Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas.
Yeah.
But I hope Burrow plays well for fantasy.
Guess what?
Is someone
Joe
writing all
Burrow-
this down?
Joe Burrow is undefeated in Kansas City. Give me Kansas City.
Yeah. Every day.
All right. Chicago at Houston. This is probably one of the better games of the week, really.
Wait, is this a 4:00?
This is the 8:20 Sunday night
Oh my
prime
God.
time.
Caleb Williams
Caleb
throws
versus
2
CJ Stroud.
interceptions. It gets
Now wait.
destroyed.
Wait.
If
While
they're
we all
healthy.
say this, he just played what probably will be his worst game of the year. I'm going to be honest. All rookie quarterbacks have a horrible week 1 usually and have a bounce back week in week 2.
I still got Houston.
So I'm just giving a heads up on trends on how QBs play as rookies.
So who's first right now?
It's
the
Will
It was
and
me. I got
Houston.
Houston.
Kevin?
Yeah, I got to go with Stroud.
Who am I picking between right now?
The Bears or the Texans?
Bears.
Fuck the Bears. Texans. And we got Atlanta versus Philadelphia.
Dirty
On
Birds.
Monday night, no less.
Give me the Dirty Birds.
Philly.
Philadelphia barely.
I got to go with Philadelphia.
Philadelphia barely beat Green Bay.
Really?
They don't look as Saquon Barkley is amazing, but the Hurts don't look that good this year. I'm debating on this one because Atlanta damn near beat Pittsburgh.
And it is Monday night.
And it is Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Kirk Cousins sucks on Monday night.
I'm taking the Dirty Birds. What the hell?
Oh, what was that, Boggs?
Doesn't Kirk Cousins suck on Monday night?
With a little
shit, yep. Eagles.
aperitif.
Yep, Eagles. Okay, thank you, Jeremy.
It's Kirk Cousins in prime time. What do you think the total points in that game would be there, Will? That's the tiebreaker.
Oh, God.
For what?
Like 30,
Atlanta
32.
versus Philly. Total
30.
points. You think 32 is your
30.
total? What do you think, Rick,
30.
there, Kevin?
Yeah, I'll go with about 32, 33. I'll go with 33 just for the offset.
Space Case?
36.
I'm going to go 45 because the over-under is 46.5.
Wow. Hey, no fair. You were looking at the over-under.
I already knew the over-under because I was looking at my betting app. Sorry.
Jeremy's a psychic.
Yeah.
I'm not tired. I just need to wipe my eyes. I'm going to bed in like after the show in like 30
I'm
minutes.
actually about there now. Thank you for having me, Will. It's always a pleasure. I'll remove that.
Guys, I'm going to let Jeremy promote himself. I'm going to let everyone do it before they leave. Jeremy, go ahead and promote yourself.
Well, I write for the Motor City Tribune. It's owned by the South Florida Tribune. The web soon is the southfloridatribune.com. There's like 3 little white hash marks in the red header bar, and you can find my writings under the Motor City Tribune. You can find my channel, Kneecap Biting with the Motor City Lions. Christina Payne already put the link in the chat once. Subscribe. I subscribe back when I see I get subscribers on my phone because that's the way we all grow. I talk about the Lions Monday through Friday at noon. I also do a show Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Friday nights for sure. And as long as the Lions aren't on prime time, I'll do a Sunday night show too.
And Jeremy, what nights do I appear?
Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yes.
But you're off this Friday because you already told me you were.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have work. Ugh. I'll give my score prediction on Wednesday.
Well, that's
guys,
what we
go
always do.
sub up Jeremy, please. We want
So,
him to grow.
I want to say what I always say when I have my shows. Try every day to be a better person than you were the day before, because that's the only way to make the world a better place, unless you're talking to a rival fan base, and fuck them. Thanks, Will.
Thank you, sir.
Jeremy.
I'll talk to you soon.
Have a great night, everybody.
Oh, Casey dropped off too. What the heck? Okay, Kevin, you still got a bit? I know you need a distraction.
Oh yeah.
I got Kevin. I still got Kevin for like 30 minutes. Casey, I didn't know where he went. It's been a great show, guys. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Casey. Again, I apologize for any of the profanity. It happens. It probably won't happen on any more shows. Christina, I do apologize for my profanity and for the one I know Kevin didn't, but for Jeremy and Casey, that's how they talk. So yeah, no more profanity on this show ever, and if I do, I apologize, and it just won't happen.
So who's going to win between the 49ers and the Jets tomorrow?
Oh God, I think the Niners are a little banged up, but I got the Niners winning by like 7.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah, I'm gonna check something real quick.
What the heck?
What? I'm just checking something, dude.
All right, I got to do a video for Mad Spotty.
Are you hopping off?
Putting together my select videos, and I gotta. Huh?
Are you hopping off?
No, I'm just going over what I need to get done tomorrow. I'm gonna have to spend most of the day working on videos because I've got all kind of footage. I got to do my trip to the flea market.
I was about to say, I thought that was dropping this afternoon. I was like, where is it?
I never got a chance to get it done. Too much going on during the day. And then I decided to go ahead and get all these select packs open.
Gotcha.
And do my shorts and schedule them.
Gotcha. Dude, I have nothing to show, unfortunately. Dang. I guess we can call it, but I can still go for a little bit.
Me and I just saw Christina's IG to me to tell you to look at chat because you're being rated.
Oh, she said that too. That's funny.
Yeah.
I need to even message her. I need to message her real quick. Christina, I'm messaging you real quick. Huh?
She's in chat.
I know, but I'm still gonna message.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta fill out all my stuff for Monty's contest. I got all the stuff.
You have to what?
Huh?
You have to what?
Fill out all my comic backing board for Monty for the big comic book contest giveaway.
Oh, did you get all the clues?
Yeah. He did the last 5 yesterday live. I was able to go back and find the others.
Dang it, I was going to ask you for all the answers. But that's cheating.
Well, not really. I just don't want to give them to everybody.
I'll end the live stream.
I'll shoot you a message later with them.
So, do I have to make a video response with it or no?
Only if you win. You have to agree to an unboxing video.
Oh, he's sending a bunch of comics. I forget, right?
Yeah.
I'll let you do it. Never mind. What is it?
You broke up.
When does the thing end?
I think he said
Contest.
about 2 weeks, but he's also started a new one for
And
Halloween.
he said, "Ooh."
And there's
Did
going
he
to be
say
multiple winners on
didn't
this
he?
one.
Has he gave clues for this one yet or no?
For the Halloween one, not yet. Just that there's going to be one. And it's going to
Thank you,
be
Christina.
crossover with other channels. He wants other channels interested in participating to contact him. And he'll send people and we'll do a clue on one of your shows. I guess that's what he plans to do.
I may hit him up. Christina, I messaged you on Instagram, by the way, apologizing for the profanity.
You have
I
2
felt
weeks
bad.
to get it to him. So I want to go ahead and get mine to him. And he's also, if you're an artist, you can draw on your entry on the back side of it.
I can't draw crap.
I can't draw either.
Doesn't he want postcards sent to him too?
He started by saying postcards, but then he changed it because they're not big enough to a comic.
So what does he want you to send? A backing board?
Comic backing board with your name, your channel name,
And the answers?
the answers, and a 5-digit code of your own creation.
A what?
A 5-digit code of your own creation. That'll be his verification. No, you have to.
Okay, Christina, I'll look after the show. When are you gonna send it to him this week?
Tomorrow. I'll go ahead and get it together tonight. I went ahead and got a flat manila envelope to send it to him in. But he said you can fold it in half and stick it in a regular long envelope.
Nice. Hopefully it gets to him.
Yeah, his address is on the 2 weeks. I mean, right now I'm dealing with a guy that hadn't got something I mailed out to him 3 weeks ago.
Oh Jesus! So hopefully this works.
Or just U.S. Postal Service for you. Well,
if it doesn't work, you should message Monty and be like, "Hey, I sent it to you," and if it doesn't arrive, I actually followed the rules.
Well, 2 weeks is plenty of time. It really should. But you never know with the United States Postal Service. Current record is pretty crappy.
Yeah, where's the Postmaster General from?
I don't know, but he was appointed 5 years ago by Trump, and it's just been a disaster ever since. It's been getting worse and worse. I've been eBaying 24 years, and I've never seen the Postal Service so bad as it is the past 4 years, especially the past year. He's doing some kind of improvements that is destroying. That's what our senator here in Georgia said when he called him to Capitol Hill to find out what was wrong with Atlanta's Postal Service.
I would have cussed that mail person out.
Oh, dude, he basically did. He told him, typically when people do upgrades, it doesn't destroy the service that they offer.
Oh, nice. That's funny.
But he gave him 3 weeks to see improvement over the 30% on-time delivery rate for the Atlanta area.
Has it raised up or no?
No, it hasn't. And he's now called, just a couple weeks ago, called for the Inspector General to do an investigation into the Postal Service.
You think he's hiding something?
I think he's... I don't want to get too political, but I think he's doing it to try to get Trump reelected. He's suppressing the mail.
Easily. I fully understand.
Vote by mail is mostly done by Democrats, and they know that. And not that it's any collusion or anything, but the guy's doing it on his own or something. But either way, I've already recommended to everybody I know, do not vote by mail if you want your vote to count this year.
Amen, for real.
They just had over 1,000 court documents returned to the court undelivered, and they were jury summons. Nobody showed up for jury duty in Atlanta last month because the jury summons never got to them. That's why the senator's calling for the inspector general to look into this matter. They need to get that guy out of the postmaster general.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's screwed
Because, I
up.
mean, the only other explanation is that he's a complete incompetent, and I don't believe that. He was a logistician for 20 years or something, I think, for the military. He's not stupid.
What time's Christina or Bethany's live tomorrow? 6?
6.
Yeah, this guy. Hopefully, if you know who, I'm not going to say because I don't want to have people unsubscribe. If you know who gets reelected, or hopefully, if you know who I want to see get reelected, not that you know who guy we just said, then they fire that postmaster general.
It's not that easy. He's a presidential appointee. He can only be removed by consensus of the board of postmasters. The president can't even fire him. If so, I think he already would have been removed. But it's almost
It's a board
impossible.
decision.
It's basically no. It's the inspector general of the postmaster has to remove the postmaster general. That's pretty much the only way. That's why he's been called in now. Basically, Congress has to do it. And it has to be by a major, whatever, margin or something like that. It's not easy to get rid of a presidential appointee.
Exactly. Unless he gets convicted and he has to what's it
Right.
what's it called? What's the thing called?
It's like trying to remove someone from the Supreme Court. It just ain't happening. It's just so difficult.
And not even the president can do that, right?
No. Mm-mm.
See ya, Perry. Wow.
They can appoint when one is gone, but once they appoint them, they cannot remove them.
How long has this guy been postmaster general for?
Right about 5 years, 6 years. He was appointed in 2020.
Was the
Before
guy
the
before
5
him
months before the election.
I'm guessing the guy before him was a lot better.
Well, I know I didn't have any problems with our mail on my eBay back then, not like I do now. I've done more requests for refunds due to stuff not arriving on time this year than I've done in 20 years prior total.
Damn.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. What's your success rate on those?
On what, on eBay?
On return, like, refunds.
Oh, yeah, I go ahead and refund because luckily it's never been much. I think the highest one was a $70 card. And that, because usually the ones that don't make it are the PWEs, and those are only $20 max. The ones with actual tracking tend to make it.
Kev, did send you a message? What, Christina? Did she send you a message?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it about the raid?
About the contest.
Oh, what did she say on the raid thing? I want to see. What'd she say?
Just to let you know that you're being raided, because she didn't know if you saw the chat.
No, I didn't. That's great. Anyway, we're going to wind it down. I'm going to let Kevin shout some stuff out, and then I'm going to close it out. Kevin, what do you have coming up, my good sir?
I don't know. whatever I can get into this week.
What shows are
Tomorrow's
you going to
Passed
be
by
on?
Bethany at 6 o'clock. Tuesday is Paul and the 619 at 8 o'clock. Wednesday is, what's Wednesday, Will?
Trev.
Trev in the afternoon after picking up new comic books. And
Nice.
then Jigs that evening. And Thursday night, Jigs again. And maybe Barrett if he's on. And Friday night, Aaron, Aloha.
Yep.
And Saturday night, me.
Cool.
Well, I remembered all of them.
Yep. And I have coming up tomorrow, I have Crafts by Bethany, Paul, Trev, Jigs or Barrett, Aloha Friday, and then Kevin. So basically the same schedule. I want to thank Casey, Jeremy, Kevin, Paul. I almost forgot Paul. Paul was on earlier. And a bunch of people in chat: Christina, Perry, Surfer, Brandon Jensen, DK, Yelena, bunch of people. Again, Christina, thank you for dropping the links. Appreciate you. With that being said, everybody have a good night, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.